So I was talking to my spirit guides and my ancestors and my celestial star family, and they posed a question to me. I love when they do that because they just have a curiosity and a childlike wonder, and I love to learn. Anyway, so like pose questions. I love introspection. It's like my favorite thing. It gets to the root of things, but you can't do those things. And they were like, what they said. Well, they didn't pose a question. They said, um, I was like, you'll always be there, right? And they're like, what the fuck? And then they showed me how they've always been there. It was just never a way that I knew how to look. And that was programming and conditioning that took that away, that belief structure that would hold that let that flow through, and me knowing that what was going on always was the divine. It was the divine was always talking to me, was always there. The shimmer and everything. That's God. It's diamond consciousness too. But that's what I mean. We're all this. And that's what I was laying there, and I was laying down, and I was thinking about how beautiful, like even the Pleiadians and Arcturians, and how beautiful we all are, and the different ways that we are. I mean, that we can be like, and it still be an expression of God that is just unique and beautiful. To acknowledge and be empowered about, to be, and to respect and love every other creation as well in that manner. Give them that respect. But yeah, I was like, so, you're not gonna, I know that there's still remnants of darkness, and they worry because, like, the fall of Atlantis, that they don't worry, I mean, but we still have a lot of cleaning out to do of our bodies. Um, and I'm like, I know, I'm aware, I know, I'm trying my hardest to get my energy cleared up, and my soul fragments all the way integrated and all that. And I've done quite a bit, and that's what makes me, believe that and know and have faith that I will do it more, and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. You know what I mean? It's just it's a confirmation for that. But yeah, no, they were just like, we were there the whole time, and they showed me though. Like I was like, from as far back as I can remember, they were always there. They were always talking to me. They were always showing me they were there. Like, hey. And as time went on, like when I was young, I really knew. And I was targeted to not know. I was, and I'm coming out of that now, and it's beautiful and it's cool, and in different ways too. That's what I mean, because my soul was fragmented, and so the way that my soul comes back to me, that I call it back to me, the way that it integrates is going to be different than how it originated, but it's still coming back. That's the promise God made me, is that and my team and my divine support team, is that everything that was stolen from me energetically is coming back to me, and that's why I'm like open to sing. I sing for my ancestors. I let my ancestors come through me and sing when I sing, and they're my DJs. Like when I was put it on shuffle, and my intent is for them to talk to me through it, and so I know that whatever song comes up, like I'm connect to music very hardcore with that, especially with them, and no, they oh yeah, the energy. Yeah, the energy. Yeah, I was like, geez, the energy. There's remnants of the energy, and so that still need to be cleared up. And they're worried because, like, you can fall into darkness. It's easy to fall, if you don't keep yourself in check. But then they also were like, you're responsible, and we trust you. And because I've proven myself, with great power comes great responsibility, and this is true, and this is why I incarnated in this, and I'm accomplishing what I set out to do. And they were showing me that too. They're going through the Akash with me and showing me that this is what I accomplished, and they helped me the whole time though. That's why they were like, we've been here the whole fucking time, rearranging things and being there, and just and being there. And I was like, yeah, acknowledge, of course it's true, and I love you, and thank you so much. It's great. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to come back to God. And that's what I mean. I'm not going to give that up. Like, I know there's remnants still that need to be healed within me, but I'm not going to, they're so down to I'm almost cleared out, and so, like, it'll be soon enough, and that's my mission, is to clear out. And I know what's going on with energy and vibrations and all that stuff, and so that's the ascended master in me. And so of course I'm going the path of the shaman, man. You know what I mean? Like, right now I'm fasting because I want to invite more healing and more light into my body, and that's what fasting is. You discipline yourself to remove the things that clog you up in the first place, your chakras and stuff. It clogs up your body, which affects the other bodies. And so that sugar and high fructose corn syrup and anything not natural is what it is. You know, I want to go on an Ayurvedic diet. That's my plan. That's what I want to do. Because they're living foods, and they make you alive. I'm excited. You know, yeah. Yeah. So, but they were there. Yeah, they've always been there, and so, and they're telling me you need to implement us more, you know, or co-create with us more better, by energetically, programming, because I'm a programmer. I'm an energetic programmer. That's the ascended master in me, and I only do it for good. It's for the highest good of all. To be, that's why I was initiated into being able to get to have the spiritual gifts unlocked within me and being up leveled and stuff like that. Is because, but they're like, yeah, you need to, you know, and I can do it in so many ways. If you can think it, you can do it. Don't ever put a limit on God. And that's what they were saying too. They're like, don't put, you know better, you know, like there's an infinite amount of ways that things can be done. So don't think outside the box. And that's why I'm curious. I love to learn, you know, because I didn't think it had, well, you know, like, sweet, that's a new way of thinking of something. It might lead to another new way of thinking of something. Like, I follow the trail. Yeah. But they've always been there. And they always are. We just got to figure out how to see them again and know them again. And that's what I've been practicing, my clairsentience, you know, feeling them. Because I feel energy. I'm very discerning of energy, like extremely. But like I'm not, my clairvoyance, my third eye is still needing to be cleansed and to be purified. And I'm working, like I said, I'm working on it. I'm a human transmutation tool. Honest to God, like I just got done crying a little bit ago, and that's a way to alchemize and transmute and neutralize negative energies. And that's what they said too. They're like, when an angel cries, it moves mountains. That's what they said. It does. Like, it creates earthquakes, is what they said. And I was like, oh, I'll cry then. You know, like, not to create an earthquake, but like, it heals, is what they were saying. It heals. Someone, you know, it's pure, it's raw, it's vulnerable. And so it's something that's truth, and so to do it from a pure place, to feel those emotions, to purge them in that manner, to transmute them and alchemize them willingly with intent, that's what, you know, yeah, that's why an angel's tears are very powerful. So anyway, they're there. They are always. Just got to figure out how to see them, how to find them, how to feel them, how to know them, how to sense them. But they're there.